Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 19 details and updates. It's about that time. Finally, after 2 entire months of getting nothing, they teased adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Did we even get gameplay of the character? I can't even remember at this point. I do remember the epic soundtrack in the background, and I think it was just the 3D render, right? It said Vegeta from Daima joins the battle, which was still cool, but 2 months of getting nothing until today. Big thanks to DBS Hype over on Twitter for sharing. If you guys watched the last couple of Xenoverse 2 videos, I said that this month could be the month in regards to Daima DLC Pack 19 info. To be honest, we could even be playing the actual DLC pack this month as well. That's not confirmed, just speculation, but we do have some details to go over here. This month's V-Jump reveals details about Xenoverse 2 Daima DLC, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm pretty sure at this point, of course, we'll be getting the V-Jump scans. Stay tuned to the channel because I will be breaking everything down. But I think the next trailer they're going to be dropping is just going to be the Daima Pack launch trailer, right? They're going to be revealing everything, all the attacks, the additional updates for the custom characters, the free updates potentially. Hopefully we get that Super Saiyan 4 Awoken skill, please. Part of the free update, that'd be way too cool. And of course, gameplay of the 2 characters that we see here. I would like to just, get the whole trailer. Let's get this thing done and over with. It's been 2 months, and let's finally play as the GOATs, you know what I mean? Also, big thanks to RikudouFox for sharing the original information. He's the source. Super Saiyan 4 Goku DAIMA and 3 Vegeta join the battle. And we have some info about their actual attacks. This is for Goku 4. Special attack while deflecting energy blasts. Okay, so he's going to have a move that probably outputs immense damage, but also deflects incoming energy blast. That's cool. Or maybe just a counter, right? This could be a counter for key blast or key based attacks. That would be nice. Power up if you continue to receive attacks. Ooh, wait, so is this part of the same attack right here? Maybe this could just be one, right? But this second half is interesting. Power up if you continue to receive attacks. In the anime, when Goku was going up against Goma, Goku was just outputting damage, right? Goma, he's not necessarily the best warrior. He has no combat abilities at all. He couldn't even defend himself. Every time when Goku attacked Goma, Goma would just get hit in the face. He would always be making these funny faces or whatever. I don't think he's a good villain. I think he's bad. Right, who cares about Goma? Anyway, I digress. Every time the third eye kept on rejuvenating Goma's strength and health, his abilities, Goku would just rival his level, right? His power level. Go back and watch the episode. Goku just kept on screaming. He kept on powering up, man. So I'm kind of glad they implemented an ability like this where Goku could keep on increasing his strength, or at least it says power up if you continue to receive attacks. They are switching it up a little bit. Instead of Goku just increasing his strength because the opponent is, in Xenoverse 2, they're making it when you receive damage, he'll be increasing his strength. Because in the anime, he barely took any damage, right? I mean, that ultimate super Kamehameha he did at the end, he charged for like 2 whole minutes. Dude, we have to see that for the ultimate attack. Please, Bandai and Dimps. Moving forward, special moves, Heat Haze Wrath. Ooh, interesting. So 2 different special moves right here, right? So yeah, I'm assuming this first one is a combination of 1. And then we have 2 more over here. The actual names. Heat Haze. Oh, dude. Any players play Dragon Ball Legends? Because I know Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku is currently only playable in Legends. Maybe Daima, I'm not too sure about that. But let me know down below his skill set. How is he like? What kind of attacks does he have? I've seen this one, Sparking Zero, Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku mod created by IMEDZ, and I think those attacks were imported from Legends, so I have an idea of what's going on, of how his attacks could look like, the animations. Maybe Heat Haze and Wrath are like the official names of those attacks that I've seen from Legends and that Sparking Zero mod. Still looking forward to that, by the way. But comment down below what you guys think he hazes. This kind of feels like a burst technique, right? How he charges up max power, and then if you hit him with the aura, then you'll go into this cutscene of Goku combining or comboing the opponent. You know what I mean? Heat haze, I don't know. And Wrath, or maybe Wrath, this one sounds a bit more brutal. So they both very well could be strike based attacks, because again, going back to the anime, Goku, if you rewatch the fight, he didn't necessarily throw out Ki Blast attacks. I think he threw out one of them or two, you know, the orange basic Ki Blast, and then the final Kamehameha at the very end. It was just those two. So I wouldn't be surprised if all of his skills are strike-based moves, which would be cool because that means we'll be getting those attacks for our custom characters. And I know there's a ton of strike-based custom characters out there, right? So this was just amplify the custom characters within Kantan City. Ultimate move, there it is. Super Kamehameha, Super Saiyan 4 Daima. So far, according to this, it seems like we're going to be getting 3 supers and 1 ultimate. So that's 4 attacks from Goku. Dude, I know this is not Sparking Zero, but Xenoverse 2 is still great at the end of the day. I want this to have a crazy cinematic. It's not necessarily a true cutscene because, you know, when you play 3 versus 3, it's like real-time attacks. But you know what I mean? I still want this to look very fancy, as close to the anime as possible, which they have been getting a lot better with that with the previous DLCs. Just take a look at Beast Gohan. Perfect example, directly from the superhero movie, Special Beast. And y'all know what I mean? So we need to see some of that with the impact frames, the hair physics. I'm just waiting to see what they improved, because they keep on improving. They're slowly progressing, which is always great to see. Xenoverse 2, best Dragon Ball game out there. Now we have 3 Vegeta. High skill power and skill power recovery speed. Okay, so recovery speed, that's interesting. But the high skill power, he's just going to be outputting a ton of damage. As we all know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's already in the game with the original Super Saiyan 1 and 2 transformations, right? You can transform into all 3. Now, Vegeta over here, I don't think that's going to be possible. I could be wrong, because we do have the partner customization characters, right? Vegeta is one of them. So what if they update the partner customization with a Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3? You know how Vegeta already has a Super Vegeta 1 and 2? Hey man, I'm just brainstorming over here. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about a Super Vegeta 3. What if they call this transformation Super Vegeta 3 as well? It's strange because in the Z anime, Super Vegeta is classified as the Super Saiyan grade 2, you know, the bulky form, but for some reason Xenoverse 2 always called his original Super Saiyan 1 and 2 transformations Super Vegeta 1 and 2. Kind of strange there, but it is what it is. And what if they even update Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the one that's already in the game? Because I feel like this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's going to be obviously up to date, right? He's going to be polished up. His strength is going to be second to none, rivaling all the other DLC characters. But comparing to that classic Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I kind of feel like he's going to be left in the dust. So I do feel like they should upgrade the Super Saiyan 3 Awoken skill. That would be interesting because we'll probably also get that update for our custom characters. You know what I mean? It kind of just feels outdated at this point, thanks to this new DLC character, which, you know, would be cool if they do upgrade Super Saiyan 3 Awoken skill, and if they implement Super Saiyan 3 for the Vegeta custom preset. Anyway, I always digress. Y'all know me. The high skill power and skill power recovery speed. Special moves, Burn Blast. Dude, he always has attacks like Burn Heat, Burning Blast, right? With the God Vegeta, the corrupt super villainous Vegeta. Hey, this is still cool, don't get me wrong. Force Edge. Ooh, okay, so Force Edge. This kind of sounds like that one technique that mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta used against Tamagami 2 under the water, how he split the ocean in two. Force Edge, right? It kind of just divides, goes directly down the center. It kind of sounds like that. So maybe adult Vegeta could be a combination of the mini and adult form. I mean, if he can use the attacks in the mini states, then obviously he can still probably use it in the adult form. So that would be kind of cool to see. But Burn Blast, I mean, it just sounds like an energy wave. Could be a consecutive energy blast technique type of thing. I'm trying to remember what he did in the anime exactly. I do remember the Final Flash. Yep, that's going to be his ultimate. Oh, different name? Final Flash Super Saiyan 3 Daima? Nah, that's just there to, I guess, differentiate from the other attacks, or I don't even know. But yeah, anime Final Flash. He kind of used like this combination of strike attacks, right? Kind of like this 1-2, something similar to Kaioken. You strike them, quickly fly to the other end, strike them again, quickly fly to the other side, and then he just kept doing that, right? So maybe he's going to have a rush type of ability. Dude, I'm so used to Sparking Zero at this point. All the rush moves, you know, are the ones with the cool cinematics. But yeah, Vegeta could have one here. So that's, I guess, 3 techniques for Vegeta: Burn Blast, Force Edge, and Final Flash. This high skill power and skill power recovery speed. This is just kind of like his battle style, his attributes, if you will. You know what I mean? So going back to Goku over here, special attack while deflecting energy blast. Power up if you continue to receive attacks. Maybe that's just part of his unique ability, right? So seems like both characters will have 2 supers and 1 ultimate. That's a total of 6. Oh, and going back to Final Flash. Obviously, we already have this as an ultimate move, the original one. But hopefully this is not exclusive to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. They've done this in the past with other DLC characters. Base DBS Gogeta, for example. You guys know how he received some of the revamped techniques that the custom characters couldn't necessarily receive. So hopefully this ultimate here, we also get this revamped Daima edition. That would just be great. Please, Bandai. Custom characters, they need to receive everything. I mean, that's like the whole point of Xenoverse playing as your CACs. So I can kind of see them making this move exclusive for Vegeta. If so, then that's fine at the end of the day. You know, I'm not going to cry about it, but it would be cool if we can get this Daima Final Flash. That's the name of Son Goku's technique. Okay, I'm sure that's referring to this part of the info. And I think that's it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Daima info. Stay tuned for the V-Jump scans. Going to be covering all of that, going over the HD gameplay screenshots, and even the trailer itself whenever it drops. It should be dropping here soon, not going to lie, because usually when leaks start coming out, or you know, the V-Jump scans about to drop, then sometimes they would drop the trailer to go along with it. All the info from the V-Jump scans should be in the trailer, plus more. So again, stay tuned to the channel for that. Going to be doing this complete breakdown. Again, massive thanks to RikudouFox and DBS Hype for sharing. This is it for today's video. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are looking forward to Daima Pack DLC 19. I know I am. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace!